Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Tom Yu will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
In now, Tommy Pham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Yu Darvish gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. Machado is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, not shortstop, G87.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Darvish pauses, coming at him with the 0-1.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Now here's the pitch. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate. In now, Austin Nola.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and 34 driven in. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's 7. The center fielder, number 10,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner goes, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A two-run home run for Jurickson Profar. 6th home run on the season for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Into the box now, Taylor Colway.
the right fielder, number
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Colway, a 25-year-old. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And there's out number 2.
batting ninth, the pitcher, number 11.
Stepping up now, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 33 on the year. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Guy having another solid campaign, Dero, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Comes set and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
A 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's a .333 hitter. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Colway is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tommy Pham is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Segura for 1. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Friars. Now to the plate, Tom Yu. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, Tom Yu.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Sharp ground ball to third, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at ball one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
From the stretch, JT Realmuto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep or combine 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 6 and the Padres 3. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Standing in now, Austin Nova. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
So now to the plate, Tom Yu, and he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Padres, number 37.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Taylor Colway.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, number 37, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now back, left fielder, Tommy.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Colway rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they close the gap to 3 now.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
Manny Machado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, the catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping in, J.T. Realmuto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Profar is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Phillies 8 and the Padres 4. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Standing in, Austin Nola. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chopped out to short. There's Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Settling in now, Alec Bohm. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The pitcher, Tom Yu.
Ready for another chance? Tom Yu. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Jurickson Profar will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Count is 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Taylor Colway. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 37.
Victor Caratini will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Stammen has pitched just under 60 innings and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Gene Segura will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's set, here it comes. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch.
Don't let that fly.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And another foul ball. Here it comes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
JT Realmuto will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. 1 run scores. Harper scores. Throw won't get him.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Emilio Pagan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Emilio Pagan.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line drive base hit. Lau rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more of this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second.
Second base, Jake.
Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Hot shot to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Padres down in order. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Stepping, Didi Gregorius. He's going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. This is popped up. Hosmer shading to his right. He's got it one away. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Alvarado comes on from the pen at the top of the ninth. First baseman starting things for his side in the probable odds of trying to come back in this one.
At this point, these guys know these bats still count, at least for as a professional.
Now back.
A reminder while we have a chance, we'll immediately following the conclusion of the game.
So striding in. 1 for 3 thus far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
Segura for 1 on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
12-4 is the final in this game. Philadelphia get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tom Yu earns win number 15 on the year. Yu Darvish allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.